My name is E.M. Lewis, and this is my play at home.
The Third Prisoner by E.M. Lewis. Setting, a prison. There are no calendars or windows here, so no one knows what time it is or how much time has passed. In the cell where prisoner number 458-8930 and prisoner number 883-6729 are held, there are no windows, just gray walls and not enough room for two beings. Each of them has a thin blanket and they share a bucket, and occasionally a tin of not enough food is pushed through a small slot under the door. There is nothing else, and there has been nothing else for a long time. Prisoner number 458-8930 sleeps under their blanket, and prisoner number 883-6729 sits with their back against the wall, knees up, hands moving listlessly.
Wake up.
Prisoner number 458-8930 doesn't move. Prisoner number 883-6729 gives prisoner number 458-8930 a strong shove with their foot.
What? What's happening?
Prisoner number 458-8930 sits up, groggy and afraid.
Wake up.
I don't want to wake up.
I don't want to be alone anymore.
Why? You can talk to me while I sleep. Quietly. Very quietly.
I want you to talk back.
I hate you.
I know.
I was trying to have a dream.
Was it working?
Oh, someone woke me up. It wouldn't have worked anyway. I don't dream anymore. Who knew that was something that a person could forget?
Let's play the game.
No.
Please?
I don't feel well.
Prisoner number 458-8930 lies down again.
You should try to sleep too.
I can't sleep.
Maybe if you exercise for a while, huh?
Prisoner number 883-6729 turns onto their stomach and puts their hands beside their shoulders as if they are going to do a push-up, but then they just lie there.
How long do you think it's been since we got here?
Forever.
No, really.
Long enough that I don't want to live anymore.
I hate it when you talk this way.
Honestly?
We could play the math game, or we could exercise together and see who could do more, or something, anything.
Maybe later. I'm going to try to sleep now.
You do nothing but sleep!
Ah!
Prisoner number 459-9830 lies down again and pulls the blanket over their head. A moment. Then prisoner number 883-6729 cocks their head, then presses their ear to the wall.
I hear something.
Food?
Not so soon.
There's a sound of keys in the door.
Get back against the wall. Cover your head. Hurry, hurry!
The two prisoners move back of the wall and curl in on themselves, heads down, hands curved around their necks in submission. The door creaks open, and a great lump wrapped in a blanket is thrown onto the cell. The door closes. A moment. Then the two prisoners warily raise their heads and look to see what happened. They stare at the lump.
Is it another prisoner?
I think so.
Is it alive?
Why else would they throw them in here?
Torture us.
Prisoner number 883-6729 nudges the lump with their foot, then leaps back when it moves. Prisoner number 143-9872 sits up, then looks at the other two prisoners curiously.
Hello?
Hello.
Are you a spy?
No.
Are you a prisoner? Why are you a prisoner?
No good reason. You...
Same. There's not enough room in here for you, or not enough food to share with you.
Don't be inhospitable. Would you like a crust of bread?
Where did you get that?
I was saving it for later to give you as a gift or eat myself. I hadn't decided yet. Could have gone either way. But now I think I should just give it to the newcomer. Number 1439872.
Call me Zara.
Number 8836729 and number 4588930 both pull away, pressing their backs against the wall, listening to see if anyone has overheard.
We're not allowed to have names.
No names.
You'll be beaten.
So will we.
We won't tell.
A long moment.
Pliator. My name is Pliator.
Shouldn't.
What more can they do to us?
I don't want to hurt anymore.
I know.
Prisoner number 8836729, Pliator, touches prisoner number 4588930's shoulder gently.
They could be a secret agent.
Maybe they're just like us. Are you just like us?
I am a prisoner here, and I have been here for a long time.
There. You see? Have a crust of bread.
We'll split it into 3 pieces.
Hey, maybe I like you after all.
They eat the crust hungrily.
So you know nothing of the outside?
I don't even know if it's still there. I'm sorry.
I'm going to sleep again.
Prisoner number 4588930 lies down, covering their eyes with their blanket.
They aren't well.
They've been hurt.
Hurt much. And then left here with me. Us now. Zahara.
Pliator.
Pliator smiles.
Hearing my name on someone else's lips makes me feel real again.
Were you doubting your realness?
We were beginning to wonder. When there's no time, when there's no light, when there's no work.
Pliator turns away, trying to hide tears.
Well, don't cry. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm sorry that being here means less room and food for you.
Better that than being alone. For some time I was alone, and that was unbearable.
Me too.
A moment.
But it was when I was alone that I discovered my magic.
Your magic?
Yes,
I don't believe in magic.
neither did I, and until I woke up with it.
Now I'm beginning to be as wary of you as number 4588932.
A long moment.
Show me. If it's a trick.
Tell me something you miss from the world.
I try not to think about my life before.
A small thing.
There was a place I would go. A forest that was filled with birds. Oh, all kinds of birds. My job was with birds, and that place was filled with them. And I would sit amongst the trees and watch them take flight, swooping and turning in the big, wide sky.
Zara takes one finger and uses it to draw a window on the wall of the cell. They draw trees, they draw birds in the sky flying, and then a bird perching on the windowsill. The birds in the sky are moving, the trees sway in the wind, and the bird on the sill turns its head to one side to look at Pliator.
Oh,
Playator reaches out a trembling hand and touches the bird gently, petting its feathers.
Oh, Zara.
Playator looks out the new window and feels the air on their cheek.
It's been so long.
Prisoner number 458-930 uncovers their head and looks up at Playator and Zara.
I don't believe in magic.
But look! Birds! They're birds!
Their finger is bleeding.
Zara looks at their bloody hand.
It'll stop after a while. Would you like something? I have another drawing finger on this other hand.
Will it hurt you?
It will please me. I'm happy not to be alone anymore and grateful to be with you.
I don't remember my name. Isn't that terrible? Do I even exist if I don't have a name?
You exist.
What do you remember? Let me give you a gift of it.
Prisoner number 458-8930 shakes their head and shakes their head. Nothing. Nothing. But then...
My mother.
You had a mother.
Warmth and sweetness and safety and the smell of cinnamon. She sang to me. I remember being held close. And the cinnamon sweetness, the smell and the feeling of safety. Because she was singing to me.
Zara draws musical notes on the other wall of the cell with the drawing finger on their other hand. Drawing, and suddenly we can hear a woman's voice singing with great love and sweetness, a lullaby.
Oh.
Prisoner number 458-8930 lurches up from the floor and throws their arms around Zara, who is surprised but receives the hug and lets themselves be held.
Aylin!
Aylin?
She would call me Aylin. I'm called Aylin. I have a name. I have a name! I have a name.
Aylin.
Playator.
I'm going to sleep a while now.
Okay.
Okay.
Zara tucks their bloody hands in their sleeves and lies down under their blanket to sleep.
Playator.
Yes?
Is this or if I just remembered how to dream again?
Take my hand. Do I feel real to you?
Aylin takes Playator's hand.
I like your mother's voice. Very much.
I like your birds.
We can keep going.
Yes. We can keep going.
They keep holding each other's hands and watching the birds soar in the open sky and listening to the music. Aylin sings along. Playator whistles like a bird. They keep going. End of play. The role of Aylin was played by Jimmy Garcia. The role of Playator, played by Eric Pargac, and the role of Zara by Andrea White. Stage directions by Davis Gilmartin.